I'm washed out. Let me see if I can close the door a little bit. Jesus. Dana's out there getting groceries. Frank, you gotta stay in. No, Frankie. Come here. Whew. Hello, hello. Thank you. I am aware. Dana's outside getting the groceries, so it's going to be washed out when she opens that door. Not much I can do. Wes needs one of these shirts. Can you close the door when you're the?
Yeah, I can
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Hey. Oh boy, it's gonna be a little loud for a few minutes. But I did get my Trumpy. Yeah. The director touched me a little bit, so I'm gonna get a settlement. And I watched the Trumpy's gonna fall over. Trumpy, no! Watch the extraterrestrial visitors. Mr. Darren, hey. Let me see if I can put it in here and it's reflecting, so. I did, before I talk about the movie, there's a documentary about Juan Pierre Simon. I think it was produced separately and they just acquired it. And it goes pretty much over a lot of all his movies, I would assume, and people he worked with and stuff. It's pretty cool. There's a couple movies that I want to rewatch. I want to watch the Rift. There's another movie, but I cannot. It was made in English, but the only copies I can find do not have an English option. So it's kind of like what's up with that, right? Yep. Brandon's up apparently.
I know, but I can't.
I know. I was just saying. So the movie itself is almost like a little bit of a slasher, except you got this thing as the killer. So I don't know. I mean, obviously this movie is some type of ripoff of E.T., but there's other things going on in the movie that are a little bit too rough for kids. I mean, there's multiple killings. There's a place where they have a bunch of pinups of topless women. So I'm not really sure. And then there's a lot of cussing that I wasn't aware of because I've only seen the Pod People cut. So I'm not really sure how this movie was marketed, if at all. I will say that there's slight differences between the Pod People cut and this one. Obviously, a lot of little bitty segments of the movie that really didn't matter have been cut, were cut out. And looking at that, obviously it looks like a transfer, like a VHS or not a very good image quality. But Pod People is probably a better way of watching the movie. It's a lot more fun. Oh yeah. You finished or no?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was just checking. Yeah, that Dana wanted to go and buy one of these, and it was sold out. Then she wanted to go get one on eBay, and I said, "Oh, forget it. You can have this one." I said, what am I going to do with this? I'm not doing anything with it, so you just sit around.
Nobody's
Hey,
tagging me on eBay.
yeah, I know, not yet, but they will. Yeah, Trump. I'll vote for Trumpy any day of the week. Easy, Trumpy. Oh no. Here, you can look at me. Maybe. All right, Trumpy. But it's what is he? He's an alien. He's an alien. He's from the director of Pieces, his version of E.T. He likes to drink milk and peanuts. He likes peanuts. He sucks them up through his snout. But, yeah, you can go on YouTube and look for Pod People, the Mystery Science Theater episode, if you want to check that out. I mean, I think that's the best way to watch this movie. There's some poachers out in the woods, and then this bright light comes through, and then one of them goes out and finds this cave thing, and it has like the alien pods there, and he starts breaking them, and it looks like whole chickens fall out of it, and then it it feels good. I mean, I'm glad to I'm a Virgin Islander though, see. That's the most important part. I'm not a virgin. Not anymore. No, I was tempted, but I didn't buy anything. I'll tell a story why I didn't buy anything, because I had an unusual expense last weekend that I shouldn't have. But, oh God. But anyway, there's a rock band. I don't even know what the name of the band was, but Ian Sarah, the guy from Pieces, is the lead singer. Shut up. Anyway, they go off. They take a bunch of people and go out in the woods, and then wackiness ensues. Person gets hurt. They end up at the house of this family where they have a little redheaded kid who finds an egg out in the wilderness and brings it home, and it busts open, and then you have baby Trumpy who eats a bunch of cereal and milk and grows into big Trumpy, which is still the size of like a midget or a little person, if you will. And I'm radioactive.
Sorry, Steve. I'm trying to get
I'm the same color as the shirt. Crap. Your back's out. I know that. Well, kind of feeling. Shoot. I don't know. I mean, no comment. No comment. Shoot. I can't remember. I was watching. If you haven't seen, there's a show on Amazon called The Power about all the adolescent girls but get electrical powers and stuff. I was watching that. I can't remember what episode I'm on. Maybe on episode 4. I can't recall. As far as movies, it depends if you like some action movies. Some I think it's maybe Thai. I can't remember. It's called Fury, or Furies, is like a prequel to Fury on Netflix, and then Fury, the singular, is with an E, is on Amazon Video or Prime Video. It's more that movie's a lot. I liked it a lot more than the sequel, even though the sequel was decent. The first one was the best, but it's hard to say. Seed people. There you go. But at some point in the movie, there's an evil Trumpy, and he kills the hunters, and he starts killing the band members of the band very easily. By the way, I mean one guy he just trips over him and he dies. And at one point they're shooting him dozens of times, and then Ian Sarah shoots a little bit more and gets him, but it's kind of I don't think it's much of a. And then the end of the movie I won't spoil, but it's very very a non-ending in some ways, but it's kind of funny, pretty based. He's got that nice eyebrow, like the chicks getting now, those tattoos. But anyway, I guess I go over why I didn't buy anything from the Shop Factory thing. Probably wasn't going to buy anything anyway, but it was Mother's Day last weekend, so Dana is the mother to all these animals. So I took her out to eat, right? So we go to this place called the Bristol. It has a brunch on Sunday, so okay. So we had to sit outside, which is okay. It wasn't too hot. And so we ate, and this was going to be my big meal of Sunday, so I ate a couple times back as a buffet. And I got the bill, and I looked at the bill, and it said $87. And I'm like, what? Why is it $87? It's usually $15 a piece for the brunch. And, oh, it's Mother's Day. Anyway, I'm like, so you rape people who come in here to bring their mothers and charge them an extra $20 or something a piece for this slop that really is. I should have never went back because it was horrible the last time I went years ago. And I'm like, so $87 for eggs and potatoes. And I got a waffle. No. I mean, I didn't get any. They didn't give flowers or something. Okay, I could maybe you get something special. We didn't get jack shit, and then I had to pay $87. Mr. Neon Nights. So I mean, Dana was upset, and I'm like, don't be upset. I mean, it's not your fault. It's my fault for picking this place. We're going to go to this new Chinese place, but it was lying out the building, so I thought the bright idea, and I said, we'll just drive up the road. And then I thought of something, and I made the wrong choice, which is not surprising. But anyway, it's not. Luckily, I'm in a position where that's not a good thing that I just did, but it won't be the end of a. Yeah, I did. I'd rather got. Oh, by the way, the buffet cost 2 of these, or almost 2 of these, which is the Final Exam 4K that I bought, or Fatal Exam 4K that I bought, and I didn't need to. Final Exam, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I really, you would think that you would want to be nice to your mom, but your mom, Mother's Day means we're going to just take your money. Yeah. Probably. I do have a, not really. I'm not big of a changeling, but we're going to be doing the changeling review of the 4K, or that's what we have on the next Eurocult podcast. So, but no, I'm not getting that. No, Johnny, when you order shit by mistake, it usually comes in. Yeah. I should have worn my Dead Pit shirt because they know, hey, you're a heavy hitter at the buffet. The Peking people must have contacted them and said, hey, watch out for these guys. But no, I didn't have to do nothing. I was looking for a way to cancel it, but of course that wasn't going to happen. So I have an extra one, so I'm just going to hold on to it for a little bit and maybe and then try to resell it or something. We'll see. Get my money back. Um, yeah. I mean, the first one is really good. Um, as they go on, obviously they get worse and cheaper. And then there's a spin-off called The Vampire Journal, which I kind of like that one. So, and then I know they're coming out with the part. It's real weird that they're coming out with part 5 or something, and it's going to be on Screambox and rather than Full Moon. Maybe because I guess maybe they threw the money in for it or threw a majority in it. I don't know. So, but I mean, yeah, I do have the first one on Blu-ray. I don't know where I got it. I think I just got it at a convention real cheap or at a pawn shop place. But yeah, it's I mean, it looks authentic because they're filming it in like I guess old Charles Band's castle somewhere. So yeah, I would. I gotta say, not a lot. I mean, there's several that are not very good, but our elite. Well, there's only 4, right? So, but I don't know. I can't remember the bad ones, but I would assume anything after 1 is they get lower in quality and stuff. I think the 4th one is probably not that great. Well, the original Castle Freak is, prime kind of full moonish looking movie. It's good for that purpose. It's not one that I really go on watch a lot, but there was a newer one they remade. I think Barbara Cramden was involved in it, making of it or something, and it's not too bad. And there's something at the end that I really like that it's a lot different, but I'm not sure if I could recommend it. But if you can find it, hello there. And I need to watch some more Bollywood movies that I've got, those horror movies. I'm getting Kill, Butterfly Kill from Neon Eagle. It's been delayed for like over a month. It's supposed to come out really earlier, and it hasn't. But it's my first great.
We got somebody's plastic fork. So
Yes. When you order food, when you order delivery from the grocery store, sometimes you get surprises. One time we got a bunch of extra food for free.
We got hush puppies and French fries and onion rings.
Yeah. Stuff, That's the luck of the draw. And man, I do have waiting on the Black Emmanuel set. I mean, I don't know. They act like they want to start shipping it in June, so I'm hoping that I will get it soon after. And we'll see. I know there's some Mission Impossible steelbooks are on Amazon coming out. I guess in the next month or so, probably in July or June. I know a lot of people don't like Mission Impossible 2, but that John Woo directed, I really dig it, and it's completely different. Or the tone, the style, obviously is different than the rest of the Mission Impossible movies. So I really like that one. I also like the last one. Fallout. It was a really good action movie, so I might check out the new one here when it gets released. I know Fast and the Furious 10 got released this week, I believe, but I'm not. I'll probably wait and get that at the and get that at the later. It'll probably be on Peacock, I would believe, right? Because it's going to be on. It's going to be on. It's Universal. I haven't checked that one out. I haven't checked the majority of the subspecies out since the old days. No, I mean I got to see it. Yeah, I saw it in the theater opening weekend. I mean I thought it was decent. It was a fun watch. I don't know if you know, I haven't really formed a great opinion on it or something concrete that whether or not, as of now, I don't really need to get it or anything. I guess because I just saw it. But we'll see. Um, I still like the 2013 version of it, honestly. Maybe we could do it on WWE 2013 or 20 or 2K23 or something. At my channel, I put up back years ago. I had like Wes and Aaron as a tag team wrestling and doing stuff, but I hadn't really. I'm still getting the new game up and running as far as characters and stuff. And I did see the old Creep Show 4K.
I've got that pre-ordered.
Yeah. Oh. Let me let me let me share this. Let me see if I can present it. So this is an Indonesian kind of a Friday the 13th movie, even though it's kind of not. But anyway, I had this movie in the past, and it didn't have English subtitles, and apparently it's coming out from Terrestrial, but I was able to get a better print of the movie and also the subtitles. So perhaps at some point I could put it on, do a stream on Discord or something and show it. Because I mean, obviously it's pretty rare. Again, I don't think I would, categorize it as I guess there's a slasher in it. It's been a little bit since I've seen it, but it's kind of a real goofy, obviously a goofy movie. Ow! But, something, if you hadn't seen that and heard of that movie. And it looks like Severin's going to be putting out another set from this of clones of Bruce Lee. So there go another $100+ So I want to try to watch this one maybe tonight or tomorrow. I saw the trailer was pretty decent about killing Nazis. I think it looks like it takes place in it takes place in like Africa or something, but I can't be sure. Now, what's his name? Garrett is up in Rhode Island or something, right? So he'd have to make. Someone's going to do some traveling for that. Unless we FaceTime with him and then take the phone or iPad and have it with us, so he can virtually travel with us. But that would be some more. 4K high tension coming to 4K. I guess it's going to be in. It's more. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be friendly to the English speakers. This is an interesting thing from Cauldron Films. Off Balance is what is it? The Phantom of Death from Deodato with Edwin Fenech and Michael York. A little. I don't know why they changed the name. I guess that was a name it came out as, but it's kind of strange. Yeah, I mean, even some of the 4Ks are. I mean, well, stuff like the Maltese Falcon. I mean, that I can't even recall if it has stereo. It may just be mono, but it just varies from the audio stuff. I mean, definitely a subwoofer when there's an explosion or something, or sometimes it'll puff out this big stream of air. It'll hit my leg or something. But it's been a while since I've blasted anything too heavy. In in there. I guess it's already ready to go, or I'm thinking about getting the Fistful of Dynamite on 4K. I've only seen parts of it over the years. I've never really watched the whole movie. And I've got the other Clint Eastwood movies, so well, I don't have Fistful of Dollars, which Fistful of Dollars to me is kind of the weakest of those three of those movies. Even though it's decent, it's just one of the recent ones. And the Messiah of Evil has still not gone down in price. I'm hoping to goodness it doesn't come out to October, but they're wanting like $40 some for it right now. $45. I'm thinking I'm not going to be buying that for $40 some. So we'll see. Or I need to see something that's going to justify that. Burning, Dana's going to buy that one, so I'm good with the Blu-ray. Ooh, Angel 4K. I don't know if you need. I don't know why you would really care, but if that's your favorite movie, then I guess it would. But and I saw this crazy pack from Razorback, but and then the Wicker Man, I'm not going to be buying for $70 some. So I mean, it's $79. Actually, no, it's I can't see. Studio Canal. There might be another version. That's right. And I need to lose at least a few pounds. Yeah, I mean, come on, just give me the freaking movie for $30, and then we got keep the extras. Maybe that's what it'll happen, but we'll see. Well, that's good. I used to have the Wicker Man. I got the wood box DVD from Anchor Bay, and I don't know, but I was like, well, I'll just sell the damn thing, and I don't even know how much I got. Probably not much of anything. And then there was one stuff on Twitter. They were saying something like USA Up All Night and something like Culture Shock releasing or something like that. So I wonder if they're going to be releasing something.
Oh, somebody was telling me about that.
So I'm kind of curious about that. There's no way they could be. Well, I guess they could because some of those movies were ridiculous. So they could be releasing. But I don't know. It could be something completely different. And it's weird that this movie is coming out in August on, I guess, 4K, but it's never, I guess it's at the theater. It's got a limited release. Yeah, it is kind of one of the worst posters I've ever seen. Nobody's really who wants this? Who wants that? Or covers, I guess, would be. I mean, well, Neon Eagle. Let me see what other. They only got one. This is the movie I ordered.
Is that a Jowl?
No. I got different versions of it and shit, and I don't know why. I just got suckered in. Like, it might be good, it might not be. Scott, what's his name? Joffrey Ho did it, so that's kind of a red flag for quality. Maybe it's enjoyable though. You never know. Oh, Orbit DVD. I need to. Yeah, I roll the dice quite a lot. And not much as anymore, but back in the day I did a lot and got like complete dog crap. Let's check out Orbit DVD because it's been a while. I bought some off of them and they gave me a little discount card. I never freaking used it. Yeah, I think it expired, 6 or 7 months, 10 months ago. Yeah. But, I mean, I did order the Steelbook for Scream 6 off Amazon. But, yeah. But, kind of like that they have used stuff, even though it doesn't seem. I mean, I guess. Yeah, let me get Sex in the City on DVD.
Steve's been dreaming about that.
Yep. And then like Juan Pierre Simon, they did a section on Cthulhu Mansion for that documentary on that disc. I mean, as far as the effects and everything, that movie's got some, good practical effects. But I mean, I don't know. It's no pieces. But what is, yeah. Yeah, give me some new releases. Brotherhood of the Wolf. I want to look into seeing what the quality was because I heard the Blu-ray wasn't good from Shout Factory. So I was watching something on the History Channel and they were talking about the inspiration for the movie as far as the Beast. I'm not. It was a Beast of Gaillon or something similar to that. But that's a kick-ass movie. That's when it's the start of the kind of the French movies being really, the action kind of horror, and then just straight horror movies were kicking off. So it was, I wish that those times would come again. I do have this right here on order, but it's not coming out till sometime in July, maybe or June 30th or something. Amazon's had it a shit ton cheaper than Severin, so I went for that. Yeah, really good action and stuff. I mean, like the Transporter movies, the first two. I like the first two. The third one, but man, those were kick ass. And then the guy who's directed that is directing Fast 10. Um, so I'm sure it'll be, it looks like it's got a lot of crazy stunts in it. I will watch it, but probably not gonna immediately jump out. I want to rewatch the Three Musketeers and the Four Musketeers. I haven't seen those in years. Not really seeing anything on here at the moment that I would want to get jumping at me. See, that's what they should do. You have the special edition for $70, $80, and then you have a regular edition for 30, like this. But yeah, yeah, and I did watch. If you, I would recommend it. For at least initially, I need to watch the second one. But Vacations of Terror, 1 and 2. I watched the first one and it was very entertaining. It had the unibrow chick from Don't Panic on it, like a year before Don't Panic, and it's all by the same director. It was pretty funny. So nice. Yeah, I mean Amazon does that too, but obviously it just depends. I'm hoping that some of those things drop, but I am planning on getting this. But I'm gonna, wait till maybe when I'm gonna order something and I'll get it in addition, as long as it's like $25 on Vinegar Syndrome. And I heard the second one was even better than the first. Cool. I'll try to check that out. Zodiac Killer is a pretty cool. I don't even know. I never. This slip is kind of strange. I never seen this slip, but okay. It looks like it's the same AFCA disc with it's got a slipcase on it. This is a weird, like this movie. It's a weird thing. They made this movie and then they were trying to. Obviously, they want to make money, but they were saying they were trying to get the Zodiac Killer to come, to turn himself in or do something. But this movie is really, really got some funny stuff in it, unintentionally funny stuff, apparently. But I would, if you're looking for wacky stuff, Zodiac Killer, and then there's another movie called Satan's Children, which are just really something. And this is interesting. I don't know if a lot of people know about lemon popsicle. I think that's. Yeah, this was remade as The Last American Virgin, but this was made in Israel, and they made like I don't know, 6 or 7 of sequels to this thing, and they're kind of, I don't know. I tried to watch one, but it was pretty rough. And I think some of them are dubbed, and some of them are in Hebrew. So, but anyway, it's. Of course, if you haven't got Street Fighter, the trilogy, definitely. I mean, obviously this one's Region B, but there is a Shop Factory version that probably is pretty cheap by now. Definitely, I recommend that. All 3 of those movies are really good. This one is pretty good, but I mean, I don't know. It's all trailers. Obviously, this one says Region B, which is kind of strange because I got it from it when they first released it. I don't know what the deal is with that. Dana did get her second sight 4K of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Uh, love. And then this is crazy. This right there. Let's take a look at this. I mean, I guess it's worth it for all this little extra stuff you get, but why don't you just put it on 4K? Private popsicle.
See, you can't talk. You just got something with
Yeah,
a trumpet plus trumpet.
I guess, but
Just saying.
I understand. There you go, some Shockma. But of course, you can get. I'm sure it's Region A somewhere, like Shop Factory put it out. And then this 4K of Phantasm, which is kind of interesting.
When's that coming out?
It's already sold out, but it's from
Sold out?
it's from the UK, I think, or
Is it regional?
it doesn't say it is. But I mean, I don't know. One of these days, I'm gonna get the Rawhide Rex from the Kino sale.
I never did like that.
I mean, the Steelbook, they have. I mean, that thing must have not sold that well, or they had too many. Some boobies and other parts.
Better watch out.
Well, they didn't show anything. I want to get Wanted. I kind of like that movie, but I'm not spending $30 on it. Corruption. Primal Rage. What I saw of that, I'm not 100% sure, but what I saw of it did not look good. So I didn't actually see the 4K. So I'm not sure, but hopefully the real 4K looks a lot better than that. Ah, you find your jam. I must say that I like that one, of what I've seen. Well, of that series, of whatever that character Rambo or whatever he's playing. If I think that's what's going on there, but and I do got Party Girl, which I used to watch that movie a long time ago. It was on. My buddy got screener VHSs, and we had that, and I've watched it several times. So I just went ahead and got it. It was It was like $20 on Amazon. So, and I still haven't seen 5 Days, and I don't know if I ever will. The Devil's Game is one I want to get as well. So, it's kind of a TV show, but Mario Bava directed his last thing he directed is one of the episodes, and it's with Dario Nicoletti. So, Streets of Fire 4K looks really amazing and sounds great. So I'd recommend that. But I don't know about that price. I guess it's probably, as of right now, what it's going to go for. Damaged Slip. I'm not going to be getting no more House on the Edge of the Park movies. I'm just not. I got the. I can't keep doing it.
I want to get the 4K.
Well, Dana can get it, but I'm not. I need to watch Dazed and Confused because I guess it's summertime or close to it. So I watched Dazed and Confused on the 4K and see what it's about.
We know what it's about.
I mean, well, I'll need to get some an adult beverage to watch it with it.
Oh, same thing.
Just one.
She's gonna get
I almost got one today, but I didn't want to go across traffic and all this stuff. Wolf Hunting, Project Wolf Hunting, if you're action movie, definitely is a real crazy one. I recommend it. I recommend Iron Monkey above that. Iron Monkey is an awesome kind of a wire kung fu movie. When I first saw it, it blew me away, and I really, really like it. And I know that Miramax or somebody put it out, but they luckily put out both versions on the disc or Dimension. There's like the cut version that they released with dub, and then there's the full version. I don't know if it has dub or not. Yeah, I would if I'm not taking my gummies because my gummies are like, I don't know, super strong, or they have a hangover effect, and I'm not gonna take. I don't want to feel like dog shit the next day. It's weird. I don't know why I do, but the last couple times I tried it, so I'm retired from the gummies. Did they make a
What are you
sequel?
gonna do with your gummies?
I'll just have them. So did they make a sequel to this Becky movie? Because I saw a they must have, because I saw a trailer for some other movie called Beck with something with Becky in the title, and it kind of looks like the same girl with no Kevin James. They should have got Liam Remini in it as the bad guy to keep up the King of Queens bullshit. Matt's saying they did. I was imagining. I thought they did. Infernal Rapist is not that great.
It's not great.
It's not great. Um, it stars a Japanese guy who was raised in Mexico, so he speaks Spanish, but he's Japanese. It's weird. Yeah. Well, if they ever make it legal medical wise in Kentucky, I'll go. I'll get me a little card or something.
I thought you were retired.
Huh?
I thought you were retired from gummies and stuff.
Well, maybe get some
You don't
joints.
smoke it?
Maybe, or I don't know. Yeah. What are we doing? Nope. Well, I guess I'm gonna take off, and I've been awake since 4 o'clock this morning, pretty much. So I don't know how much longer I'll be conscious. Let's see. Here we go.
You can promote my watch along for the week.
I did see yeah, I have seen all three. Erotic Nightmare is pretty good. Devil's Fetus or something, is that I think that's the second one. That one's kind of wild. I guess Deadly Camp I wanted to be a little bit more, and it seems kind of, I don't know what, it just doesn't seem like it goes far enough, or something's missing. But and Erotic Nightmare's got some weird twist to it. But I mean, that's what I was playing that on. I think I was playing. No, I was playing something else. No, I was playing. I can't recall what I was playing, and I got a Dead Pit kicked off Twitter for a bit. But it's
Red to Kill.
yeah, I think so. But it's a pretty Erotic Nightmare is pretty good, but the Devil's Fetus is kind of a nutsoid movie too. So yeah, I may not. Oh, Devil's Baby, that's it. Devil's Baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's something I did or. Yeah, I mean, I, I don't know about those. To be honest. Yeah, and very annoying. Gosh. I have like an old rip of that, and you can barely see shit. And then obviously the Blu-ray, look, it cleaned all that shit up. It's amazing when you get used to watching one of these movies and you see a cleaned up version of it. But we'll see how things go. Maybe I'll be on do one next weekend. If not, maybe I'll do something on Discord. I'll put a link in the old Facebook page, and if you ain't a member of Discord, I'll put a link in there to invitation. Haven't done one in a little while, so maybe it's time to do another one, and maybe show. Maybe we watch the Turkish Exorcist or the Indonesian Friday the 13th. Oh, dude, I can't stay up, man. I'm about ready to go. Do I got to work tomorrow? No, thank goodness. But when you get old, you got to get on a schedule. You know, if you deviate from that schedule, you feel bad. It's not good. I don't want to go to bed or fall asleep at 8 or 9 o'clock, but it's going to happen. And then also tomorrow I go to the gym early in the morning, so to get it over with. So that's what I do on the weekends. Yeah, well, I tell you, it's just I'm halfway to 54, so you know you got to slow down and kind of pick your battles. And my battle is I don't want to feel like dog crap the next day as much as I can. Break your sleep is king. Break your routine. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll try it again and then reconfirm my suspicions how bad I'll feel. But we'll see. There's always the Black Friday spectacular. But well, thank you, Matt. It's my settings on my camera. And also immaturity helps. I've noticed that if the more immature you are, the younger you look. I started getting old a little bit here. I'm getting too mature for my britches. But I appreciate everybody coming by and watching and stuff. So check the YouTube page, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Thank you.